2 weeks before the election, and there has been an absolutely massive shift. I have some things to share with you guys. So let's start with this breaking news. Donald Trump has taken the lead in the 538 projection here. So going back Going back months and months, basically until where Kamala Harris announced she was running for president, there was an initial lead for Trump. He was holding on back from when Biden was in the race, and there was a shift-a-rooney that happened. And ever since then, Kamala Harris surged and took a commanding lead for a good while. She actually crossed that 300 electoral votes projection for a while there. She's been ahead in the popular vote pretty steadily the whole time. That has not changed, although it's narrowed slightly. But in this electoral projection, again, these are projections based on various data. Kamala Harris had been leading for a very, very long time through most of October, September, and going back into August there. So Trump, on the eve of the election, some might say it's a fraud. I'm just kidding. But on the eve of the election, we are about 2 weeks out, and he is taking the lead in this projection very powerfully now. So, and that's got to be a bit concerning. He's got several of these paths here that are pretty commanding. He's got a strong grouping of predicted electoral outcomes here. A couple of them landing in that 313, 297 range. Those would be very powerful victories. And then Kamala Harris's, sort of best couple of options there. Um, Not very powerful. Again, this is just a projection, and I want to show you guys my spin on this, or basically the reason to not be particularly worried about this projection is that the 538 model is a bit slow in its projections. It lags a bit, and also it's probably not the most accurate way to predict this election. And the reason being, even after Joe Biden's disastrous debate performance, where pretty much every serious person realized that he had about a 99.9% chance of losing the election, the 538 predictive model still had Joe Biden projected to win the election. Um, Again, that could have just been a lag at that point. Maybe it would have updated over time, and we would have seen that baked in a little bit more. Um, but the bottom line here is yes, this is not good because of certain events happening in polling. There's been a odd shift in the election, and we've seen that with the betting markets as well. So Trump now favored 53 out of 100 times to win the election in the 538 model. But again, my reminder that Joe Biden was also projected to win this at one point, and I did not ever think Biden really had a chance. So there's that. Take that with a grain of salt. That's the reality that we live in the world of polling and things like that. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.